And up next, so TV's new kingmakers, the judges, who will decide who has the X Factor.
The attention on former X Factor host Matt Newton this week. We haven't talked about the judges much, have we? But of course, some of them have had their fair share of controversy over the years as well.
Now, this will be the biggest show on Australian television, so James Tobin caught up with all 4 judges for this exclusive chat about what we can expect, and he found out there's going to be a slight bit of hostility between some of them.
You sang in tune. You were confident, but there's that other undefined thing.
Fly me to the moon.
And I didn't see it, I'm sorry.
They are the Kingmakers, the 4 people who will help decide the first winner of Australia's X Factor. Ronan Keating, Natalie Imbruglia, Guy Sebastian and Kyle Sandilands. But Kyle's got a win for anyone who thinks it'll be easy.
They'll be scrutinised about what they wear, what they say, how they look, how they behave when they're in public. There's all of that that goes on. It's not just about the song anymore.
He's talking about the media and the tabloid magazines more than anything. And if the storm surrounding former host Matt Newton is anything to go by, there's an appetite for controversy.
While he's back in rehab,
do you feel a bit nervous about the eyes of the media being so harshly on you?
If you're going to do a job like this, you have to expect that, you know, the press is going to comment on what you say, what you wear. So you just have to take it on the chin. I'm excited. I think it's fun. It's not like you're expecting them to always be on your side.
The judges won't have each other on their side either. We're about to see the audition shows, which have already been filmed.
Would you tell me I was wrong? Would you help me understand? Are you looking down upon me? Are you proud of who I am?
But each judge gets their own group of hopefuls, and they compete to keep their own team members on the show.
For the audition period, you kind of work together. But then from now on, or pretty much from now on, you start to become competitors.
Enemies. That was the tough part, actually, because especially when it's you have to have 3 of the judges say yes to get through to the next round. So you're always very conscious if you didn't like someone and you didn't want to end up with them. You were very conscious in trying to get an ally on side on the judging panel, because someone at some stage is going to end up with one of these non-desirables in their group.
Let him decide whether he's going to help this girl achieve her dreams or not.
I just don't believe that you're there yet. It's a no from me.
Do you find that part quite hard to say no to people? Because this is their dream and you're effectively cutting it down.
It's been difficult for me to say no, but we've had some really long days with the auditions, and by the end of the day, I found it a lot easier to say no. And, you know, because you get tired and there's only a few gems each day that come through.
Because we're ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
Of course, all the judges will use their own experiences to help guide the contestants.
Guy Sebastian.
Guy knows what it's like to be at the mercy of voters in a TV show. Natalie has sold millions of albums worldwide. Ronan went from a hugely successful boy band to have even more success solo. And, well, then there's Kyle.
You've got 3 singers, but you're coming from the other side, so...
The dancer. You don't have to laugh so heartedly, James.
Well, we'll see who's laughing when X Factor begins this Monday night.